Here come the pain!
Number one, don't go against the grain.
Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at?
Sunday, HipHopGamerShow. Ain't nothing else to do.
I get money.
Hip-hop, game up. It's the HipHopGamerShow. Yeah. What's up? It's your boy Hip Hop Gamer. Yeah, you know what it is? It's Sunday, man. Hip Hop Gamer Show. Thank you guys for rocking with me. Let's get it in. We're gonna start out with the game news today, man. The first thing I want to say is this, yo. I want to give a big salute to Sega. Why am I giving a salute to Sega? Because yeah, they showed off Bayonetta. It's looking incredible. It's a great game. We all know this, right? But I'm just here to tell you this. Sega isn't done, right? Now, a few weeks back, talking to a few of my peoples over at Sega, I was asking them, you know, what's the future? You know, what's for 2010? Will there be another Sonic? Are you still trying to push that franchise? You know, what's going on and stuff like that. So, this is what I was told. I was told that, you remember, y'all know Ninja Gaiden, right? Right? Okay. What was Ninja Gaiden's main competition back in the day? You know what I'm saying? I know you gotta know this. Sega Genesis, Nintendo, what was Ninja Gaiden's biggest competition back in the day? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Ching! Shinobi, yo. Shinobi. I was like, you serious? So, it hasn't been confirmed yet, but most likely we will see an announcement of a new Shinobi title in the works. And this right here is crazy because this is definitely be a great, you know, alternative to see what's up, you know, instead of just having Ninja Gaiden this long time in this generation. But now we get a chance to experience Shinobi. So I'm a big fan of Shinobi, as well as I know you guys probably are too. So you know, I'm praying that all this stuff happen, because it's a lot of business behind the scene that goes on which determines whether a game comes out or not. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be working on the game and want to put it out there, but if it doesn't go through certain things, it gets canceled, it gets scrapped. So I'm praying that this particular title don't get scrapped. Shinobi, I don't know no names or no titles, no under names. All I know is Shinobi announcement possibly coming in 2010. Now, the reason why Shinobi is actually supposed to be announced, because Bayonetta is the actual the game, the engine, like the engine that they're using to run Bayonetta, and the way that game is, that's the same engine that's supposed to power Shinobi, but you know, more tweaked and better, further polished, you know what I'm saying, in terms of time and development and progression. You see what I mean? So Shinobi announcement 2010, stay tuned for that, and I will be contacting Sega once again to try to get some more confirmation and, you know, bring you guys the news. But other than that, one love and God bless to Sega. Bring me my Shinobi and bring y'all Shinobis too. That's what I'm talking about. So that's the first thing. Second thing is this, right? I did an article about this a while ago, right? And everybody was trying to say that Xbox 360 couldn't make a game, or couldn't run a game that can possibly, you know, look better than Killzone 2. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing. I put out an article after seeing Brink back at E3 that, hey, the developers said that this game runs on 360, and that's exactly how it looks. Now, the footage came out. They showed the what version? The Xbox 360 version. And even though we haven't seen the game finalized and done and all the effects that's going to be in it, from what we saw already, from a graphical standpoint, these guys surpassed Killzone 2. Now, I don't mean surpassed it by a lot, and there's still things that Killzone 2 that may appear a bit better than Brink, but overall, looking at like how much sharper and the extra detail that they put into it, along with the big environments and the explosive environments and destruction, this game does surpass it. It really do. You guys really need to see it. Now, graphics is one thing though. You know what I'm saying? Graphics is one thing. What about gameplay? Now, to me, I gotta go with the gameplay of Brink. Killzone 2 gameplay is incredible, and the people that's complaining about it, you need to stop complaining about it, because everybody want realistic games. Killzone 2 is just that. It's not twitchy like Call of Duty. It's realistic. Brink is realistic as well, but with a mirror's edge type of feel to it. What's so crazy about this is the smart button. That's the first thing in a first-person shooter that all of them need, how you can run. And if you look up, the smart button would make you climb. You look down, you slide under. That right there is gangster right there. One button allows for all of that. So imagine what multiplayer is going to be like in this first-person shooter where, let's say somebody's shooting you. You could duck, you could run, jump, hide. Oh, what? In a first-person shooter? Is you crazy? Brink is definitely going to be the future, and I'm so glad they adopted and took some of what Mirror's Edge is all about. Because even though that game wasn't a big hit, it was a great revolution to the FPS genre, and Brink adopted it. So shout out to my man P. Hines, Bethesda, you guys doing it big. That's what I'm talking about. Another thing is I want to bring to you guys, similar to Killzone, is the realistic running gun action. When you running and you see a gun is heavy, it's so realistic. You know what I mean? So to have something that realistic, accompanied with the realistic graphics and action overall, Brink is set to be huge and possibly even bigger title release than Fallout was. So stay tuned for Brink and stay tuned for Killzone 3, because you know Guerrilla is not going to go down without a fight. They not playing, and they ready. Trust me, I know this for a fact. They are ready, but can't talk about that now. You gotta wait for a couple of weeks for that. Anyway, moving on. I spoke about this on the Warzone, but I want to bring this to you guys, right now. Now, we already have games on demand with, Xbox 360, and we got Netflix and everything like that. But what I want to put you guys onto is, I'm not sure if you guys remember, but I worked with Gamefly before, and we did like a little commercial type of thing, and I remained in contact with them, and great bunch of people. Now, to my knowledge, if everything goes well, behind the scenes, business-wise, we can see something like this. Gamefly on demand for Xbox 360. The reason why I said it like that, shout out to my man Fat Anorexic, because he actually said it like that during the conversation. But Gamefly on the Xbox 360, well, this right here is crazy, because being able to rent games on your 360 or even have it sent to your house will change the way things are. And the reason why is because games on demand is already built in the 360. You know what I'm saying? To stream it. So basically you will be downloading the game off of the server, off of Gamefly's server, and you will be able to rent that game for, I believe, 5 days. I believe they all give you 5 days to play the game. After that, if you want to re-rent it, that's cool. If you want decide to buy it, you can have it sent to your house. The actual game sent to your house if you don't want to re-rent it. It's amazing the things that they're talking about regarding Gamefly and 360. But what's interesting is that Gamefly actually looked at Netflix a lot and realized that they're so similar, but the only difference is that Netflix allow you to stream and Netflix allow you to have stuff sent to your house and you can watch it on your TV instantly. These are things that Gamefly don't have. Gamefly allows you to rent, send it to your house, cut and dry, that's it. So the streaming element that Netflix has, Gamefly is working to apply. So first we may see Gamefly, the website itself, update this and may start out with PC titles to see how it'll work, but eventually it's supposed to shift over to consoles, and Microsoft seems to be eyeing it. So this right here could be huge for Xbox 360, and definitely a good move after what I spoke about with the PlayStation Premium service, possibly having games for rent as well. And I would like to reiterate games for rent. I'm talking about PSN titles. I ain't talking about downloading a 25 gig Uncharted game, and no, I ain't talking about that. All right, so I just want to reiterate that for people that don't know how to watch entire videos. Anyway, that right there is crazy. Now the last thing I want to talk about for the game news is this. Everybody talks about sales. People have been talking about sales like crazy, and I actually, kind of left it alone. But I want to put something out there like this so you guys can understand. Not just Black Friday, but this is the main reason why Sony is outselling Xbox 360, and it's not because of a holiday, because of anything. These is the reasons why, personally, I feel why Sony is outselling Xbox 360. So we're going to go down the list. First is marketing. Both of them have great marketing. Microsoft and Sony has great marketing now. Extremely great marketing, right? So that's 1-1. Games. Both of them have great games, great exclusives. So 2. They going at it with that. Blu-ray is only on PS3, and everyone knows that Blu-ray is a selling point because there's people that will buy PS3 simply for Blu-ray use and just buy only Blu-rays and look at games as secondary. That's a major selling point, and with all the movie companies that's behind that, Blu-ray is the face of the industry, and PS3 is the only console to represent that face. That is a major selling point, and that's one of the reasons why you get more sales on PS3 than you do on 360. Now the next thing is online. Both of them is great, but one is free. Now even though